Year after year in NBA 2K, we always find that there's players that are hidden in the game that are never made available outside of 2K officially adding them. Well, you're in luck for NBA 2K25. I was able to find 5 players with official faces that were not released so far by 2K in any capacity outside of my team. And if you know, in my team, for the players, you may or may not get their actual faces in the game. Sometimes they don't add them until later or at all. So I'm going to go through all 5 players that you definitely will want to check out. Um, these are guys that played. One of them played more recently than the others in the 80s, but most of them are more of players that played in the 60s, of course, the 40s and 50s. And so, like, a lot of people may not care as much about them, but, I think they're relevant for a lot of content creators, such as myself. But let's dive in. I've already uploaded all of them to 2K Share. You can find them under Online ID Ptoal84. First one up, as you can see right here, is Bill Melchioni. Melchioni played for Philadelphia and New York. Um, 3-time All Star with New York. So let's jump right into it. Boom, there he is. There's Bill Melchioni. Um, so looking at Melchioni, you could see right away that he has the darker hair on his model instead of having blonde hair or blondish hair per se. Interesting enough, it's because when the players are put into the files, they have to add hair files separately to them. So let's take a closer look. I didn't edit anything as far as signatures or anything like that, so um, ignore the signature stuff right there. The bad part is I guess I can't get any closer because it's not going to zoom forward. But you can see right there, there's Bill Melchioni. As you can see, the hair file is missing. That's why the hair looks so bad right there. There's no real way to, unless you're on PC, to get the hair correct, but at least you'd have the face for Bill Melchioni. He is uploaded, so feel free to grab him. Um, let's grab the next player in the list. So let's go here, back down to the bottom. I guess I could have just searched and found it. Tom Meschery has his face in as well. There is Tom. He is in the game. Tom Meschery played most notably, obviously, for San Francisco. He was a one-time All-Star in 62-63. There is, if you want to go check it out, there's a recent 63-64 roster that I was able to convert over to play now. I will add Tom into that roster so that way you guys have him there. But there's Tom Meschery added in, and let's go to the next player. So, like I said, these guys are hidden. I didn't see them on any other roster. If they are, I apologize, but looks to me like um, I the only one that has these. Petur Gudmundsson, he's the guy from the 80s I was talking about. Lakers and Spurs were the teams he played for. There's Petur Gudmundsson, 7'2" center, drafted by Portland. And he played for Portland, obviously, his first year, 81-82. Took a long layoff, a couple years, then came back with the Lakers. Barely played, and then got hurt. Then he ended up coming back with the Spurs for a couple years until his career was over with. He's from Iceland. So there's Petur Gudmundsson in the roster. Let's go to the next player. I'm actually going to load it because it looks like it's not loading it on this list because more people are adding their creation, so it's going to bump it to the second list, and sometimes those go out of order. So next up, we have Bill McGuire. I don't know why I put Bill McGuire. It's Dick McGuire. I don't know why I put that on there, but anyway, it's Dick McGuire. Excuse me. Dick McGuire is in the game. As you can see, he's another one that has the missing hair file added to it, but you have his face there, just the missing hair file, unfortunately, for him. So if there's a way that anybody knows to get around the limitation on console, please let me know. On PC, you can easily add it. He is a five-time All-Star with the Knicks, two-time All-Star with Detroit. But there he is. For anybody that wants to maybe add him to the all-time Knicks, you can go ahead and do that. I didn't I didn't add him to my roster particularly, but it is what it is. I'll re-upload him as Dick McGuire. I don't know why I put Bill McGuire. I think I was going to put Bill Melchioni in that slot, and that's why it was Bill McGuire. But last but not least, we have Andy Phillip added to the roster. Same thing. Hair is not in there, but there is Andy Phillip. Andy Phillip is most notable for being in the BAA with Chicago and then carrying over into the NBA. Most notably, people probably know him for Fort Wayne and Boston more so than anything else. But there is Andy Phillip. Feel free to add him. He's uploaded already on 2K Share. Now, if you guys like this content, please hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Share this video if you can. And even if you have a dollar helps. If you could spare a dollar, donating a dollar would be crucial to help the channel. Donating anything would be crucial to help the channel. Every little bit helps. So please consider donating. There'll be donation links in the description of this video. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoy the 5 players that were not previously in NBA 2K25. There you go, 5 legends to go get and play with in various aspects as you see fit. Hope everybody has a great weekend and take care.